Hey, I'm Courtney with Second Harvest Food Bank. Second Harvest has been able to give out a lot of emergency food boxes during this pandemic, so this recipe is going to use some of those ingredients. Today we're going to make oatmeal breakfast bars. Let's wash up and get started. You'll need oats, flour, cinnamon, baking powder, kosher salt, sugar, milk, peanut butter, applesauce, 1 egg, and vanilla. Before we get started, preheat your oven for 375 degrees. We're going to start with mixing all of our dry ingredients together, and then we'll do our wet ingredients. So we'll start off with the oats. We'll go ahead and measure out our flour now. When you are measuring flour, you want to make sure you're spooning it into your cup. Get your little butter knife and chop it across, and then slide. We'll add that to our oats. We're gonna add our cinnamon. This is gonna give it a nice spicy flavor. And we add our baking powder and a little bit of salt. We're gonna add our sugar now. You can use honey in this if you would like instead. More people probably have table sugar on hand than honey. Oh, oven's preheated. Now I just combine all these ingredients, and now we set it aside. Now we're gonna mix our wet ingredients. Got our milk right here, we'll add that. Add our applesauce, it's already measured out for us. And do our peanut butter. Gonna crack our egg. Last wet ingredient is our vanilla. Now I'm gonna take my whisk and mix these together. Now that our wet ingredients are mixed together, we're gonna add them to our dry ingredients. We wanna make sure all of it gets wet. Just spraying it so it doesn't stick. Now we pour it into our container. Make sure to scrape all of that goodness out. Don't want to waste any. And it'll spread pretty well by itself, but just make sure that it is spread out, and we'll put it in the oven. On my oven, it takes about 35 minutes, but yours it may take 30 to 35. You'll know when it's done when you can stick a toothpick or a fork in the center of it and it comes out mostly clean. The bars have cooled now, so we can go ahead and cut them into the bar shape. Here we are. It's a nice little bar here. Still warm a little bit. It's called a breakfast bar, but if you just wanted it as a snack, you can do that as well. These keep in the fridge, or you could even freeze them if you'd like to. So they're great on-the-go breakfast food. Enjoy!